Hello again. In this video, I'll be talking to you about le présent. This is the first tense we're going to learn, the present tense. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. The present tense is used to describe what is happening now. This is how you form it. French verbs have different endings when different people are doing the action. Infinitives end in ia, aya, or re. For regular verbs, take off the ia, aya, or re from the infinitives and add the following endings. For ia verbs, add an e for je, es for tu, i for il est ons for nous, iz for vous, and ent for il, elle. For aya verbs, add is to je, is to tu, it to il, elle, on, issons to nous, issez to vous, and issent to il, elle. And for re verbs, add an s to je, add an s for tu, add nothing for il, elle, on verbs, add an o and s for nous, iz for vous, and ent for il, elle. So let's look at examples. For regarder, to watch, is an er verb. So you take off the er for each of them and add I to je, es to tu, I to il, elle, on, o and s to nous, iz to vous, and ent for il, elle. For il, elle, it should be, for the L bit, it should be E-L-L-E-S. I don't know why it says E-L-L-S. So just ignore that, it's meant to be E-L-L-E-S. So you'll get je regarde, tu regardes, il, elle, on regarde, nous regardons, vous regardez, il, elle regarde. For the next one, choisir is an IR verb, which means to choose. So it's je choisir, tu choisis, il, elle, on choisit, nous choisissons, vous choisissez, and il, elle choisissent. Because it's an IR verb, you take away the IR from the infinitive and add IS to je, IS to tu, IT to il, elle, on, ISSONS to nous, ISSEZ to vous, and ISSENT to il, elle. And for the last one, RE verb, you take away RE from the infinitive to wait and add S to je, S to tu, nothing to il, elle, on, O and S to nous, EZ to vous, and ENT to il, elle. So it will be je attends, tu attends, il, elle, on attend, nous attendons, vous attendez, and il, elle attendent. Note for the il, elle one, for all verbs, you don't pronounce the whole thing. You omit the ENT, so it's regarde instead of regardons, and choisis instead of choisissons, and attendre instead of attendons. And there are many irregular verbs. Here are the main ones. I listed quite a few. Not all of them, there are many. So avoir is one of the main ones. It's to have. It's j'ai, tu as, il, elle, on a, nous avons, vous avez, il, elle, on. Avoir is very useful and it helps to form other tenses that we'll look on later. Not in this video, but later on. Expressions with avoir. We have already looked at avoir when saying how old we are. For example, j'ai 4 ans, j'ai 5 ans. Here are some more. avoir raison, to be right, avoir tort, to be wrong, avoir faim, to be hungry, avoir soif, to be thirsty, avoir le droit de, to be allowed to, avoir de la chance, to be lucky, en avoir marre de, to be fed up of, avoir envie de, to want to. Être is another very common and useful infinitive, and we use it to form tenses too. It means to be. Je suis, tu es, il est, on est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils, elles sont. And here are more. Aller, to go. This is also useful. It forms partly le futur proche, which is the near future, which we will look at in the next video. Je fais, tu vas, il, elle, on va, nous allons, vous allez, ils, elles vont. Faire means to do or make. Je fais, tu fais, il, elle, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Manger, je mange, tu manges, il, on mange, nous mangeons, vous mangez, il, en mange. Boire, to drink. Je bois, tu bois, il, elle, on boit, nous buvons, vous buvez, ils, elles boivent. Prendre, to take. Je prends, tu prends, il, elle, on prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, il, elle prend. Voir, je vois, tu vois, il, elle, on voit, nous voyons, vous voyez, il, elle voit. Voir means to see. Venir, to come. Je viens, tu viens, il, elle, on vient, nous venons, vous venez, il, elle vient. Savoir, to know a fact. Je sais, tu sais, il, elle, on sait, nous savons, vous savez, ils, elles savent. Partir, to leave. Je pars, tu pars, il, elle, on part, nous partons, vous partez, il, elle part. So, here are some of the infinitives and the present tense forms, so the conjugations. Here are some more. Lire, to read. Je lis, tu lis, il, elle, on lit, nous lisons, vous lisez, ils, elles lisent. Dire, to say. Je dis, tu dis, il, elle, on dit, nous disons, vous dites, ils, elles disent. Sortir, to go out. Je sors, tu sors, il, elle, on sort, nous sortons, vous sortez, il, elle sort. Dormir, to sleep. Je dors, tu dors, il, elle, on dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, il, elle dorment. Courir, to run. Je cours, tu cours, il, elle, on court, nous courons, vous courez, il, elle court. Croire, to believe. Je crois, tu crois, il, elle, on croit, nous croyons, vous croyez, il, elle croit. Mettre, to put, put on. Je mets, tu mets, il, elle, on met, nous mettons, vous mettez, il, elle met. Ouvrir, to open. J'ouvre, tu ouvres, il, elle, on rouvre, nous ouvrons, vous ouvrez, il, elle ouvre. And essayer, to try. J'essaie, tu essayes, il, elle, on essaie, nous essayons, vous essayez, il, elle essaie. Note that for some je ones, if the verb begins with a vowel or silent H, it's J apostrophe. Connaître, to know a person or place. Je connais, tu connais, il, elle, on connaît, nous connaissons, vous connaissez, ils, elles connaissent. Envoyer, to send. J'envoie, tu envoies, il, elle, on envoie, nous envoyons, vous envoyez, il, elle envoie. Écrire, to write. J'écris, tu écris, il, elle, on écrit, nous écrivons, vous écrivez, il, elle écrivons. Préférer, tu préfères. Je préfère, tu préfères, il, elle, on préfère, nous préférons, vous préférez, il, elle préfère. Note for this one, the accents change and the pronunciation also. Acheter, to buy. J'achète, tu achètes, il, elle, on achète, nous achetons, vous achetez, il, elle achète. Here are the modal verbs. These are irregular as well. Vouloir, to want to. Je veux, tu veux, il, elle, on veut, nous voulons, vous voulez, ils, elles veulent. Devoir, to have to. Je dois, tu dois, il, elle, on doit, nous devons, vous devez, ils, elles doivent. And pouvoir, to be able to. Je peux, tu peux, il, elle, on peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, ils, elles peuvent. There is only one grammatical person for valoir, which means to be necessary. This is the third person singular, il. So whenever you use it, you say il faut. So these are all the irregulars that I am showing you today. There are more, but here are the common ones. They are irregular, so they don't follow the regular pattern, although among the irregular, sometimes there is a slight pattern too. Thank you for listening to this present tense video. I hope you can now understand the present tense in French. Please like, subscribe and share. Merci.